Welcome to another exciting video where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of the 1980 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin and why it might be worth a lot more than you think if you have one of these coins sitting in a jar or tucked away in a collection. You may be in for a pleasant surprise, as some of these pennies are fetching impressive prices on the market. The 1980 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint and features the classic design of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin, making it one of the last years before the U.S. Mint transitioned to the copper-plated zinc composition. In 1982, more than 5 billion of these coins were produced, which might make you think they are all common and not valuable. However, certain factors can turn an ordinary penny into a numismatic treasure. These include minting errors, high-quality condition, and demand among collectors. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1980 Lincoln penny includes errors such as off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverse, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. These errors make the coins highly desirable, and collectors are willing to pay a premium to add them to their collections. Another important factor that influences the value of this penny is its condition. A 1980 Lincoln cent in circulated condition may only be worth its face value or slightly more. However, if you have one in uncirculated condition, particularly those graded MS-65 or higher by a professional grading service, it could be worth significantly more. As of today, the current market value of a high-grade 1980 Lincoln penny in mint state 65 condition is approximately $71,936. This valuation is based on recent auction sales and collector demand. Coins with exceptional luster and sharp details may command even higher prices, especially if they are designated as red RD, which indicates their original copper brilliance has been well preserved. So, how can you find out if you have a valuable 1980 Lincoln penny? First, check the overall condition of the coin using a magnifying glass. Look for any errors or unusual features. If you suspect you have a rare variety, it may be worth sending it to a professional coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. In summary, while most 1980 Lincoln pennies are common and only worth their face value, those in exceptional condition or with unique errors can be worth a significant amount of money. The next time you go through your change, take a closer look, because you never know when you might find a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Also, share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 1980 Lincoln penny? Let us know what you found, and happy coin hunting! Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel where we bring you the most fascinating coin discoveries and valuations. If you are a coin collector or simply someone curious about the worth of certain coins in your pocket change, then you are in the right place. Today we will be discussing an extraordinary modern penny, the 2010 Lincoln 1-cent penny, and why it has shocked the coin collecting world with a staggering value of $51,782. Now, before we dive deep into what makes this coin worth a fortune, let us take a step back and understand a little bit about the 2010 Lincoln penny. The 2010 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark, which you can find just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This coin belongs to the Shield Reverse series, which replaced the Lincoln bicentennial designs of 2009 and features a striking Union shield on the back representing the unity of the United States. Millions of these pennies were struck in 2010 in both Philadelphia and Denver mints, making them common in circulation. But what sets them apart from the rest is their rarity, condition, and unique errors that drive up their value. For most of these coins, their worth remains just 1 cent, but a rare few have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auction. So what makes this particular 2010 penny so valuable? First and foremost, its condition plays a crucial role. Coins graded at the highest level, such as MS-69 or MS-70 by professional grading services, are extremely rare and can command significant premiums. A perfect condition coin is highly desirable among collectors and investors because it represents a pristine example of the minting process. Another major factor contributing to the high value of some 2010 Lincoln pennies is errors. Error coins are always in high demand, and some dramatic minting mistakes can send values soaring. Examples include doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and extreme die cracks. If a 2010 penny exhibits one of these rare errors and is in high-grade condition, its value could skyrocket. The record-breaking 2010 D. Lincoln penny that sold for an astounding $51,782 had a unique combination of a nearly perfect grade and a rare minting error that made it a one-of-a-kind piece. This particular penny was examined by top numismatic experts and deemed to be among the finest specimens ever discovered. Now you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have a valuable 2010 D. Lincoln penny in my possession? The first step is to closely examine the coin under good lighting and possibly with a magnifying glass. Check for sharp details, minimal scratches, and strong luster. If your coin appears flawless, consider getting it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGCU. Should also look for possible mint errors. Pay close attention to the lettering date and mint mark to see if there are any unusual characteristics such as doubling or misalignments. If you suspect you have a rare variety, doing research and consulting with experts can be the next step before sending it for authentication. If you do find a potentially valuable 2010 D penny, what should you do next? First, protect the coin from damage by storing it in a coin holder or flip to prevent scratches. Then research recent sales of similar coins on auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay and consider submitting it to a coin grading service. Once authenticated and graded, you can decide whether to sell it at auction or keep it as part of your collection. In conclusion, while most 2010 D. Lincoln pennies are worth just their face value, there are rare specimens out there that can fetch unbelievable prices. If you come across a flawless high-grade penny or a unique error variety, you might just have a small fortune in your hands. So keep checking your pocket change, coin rolls, and collections, because you never know what hidden treasures you might find. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found the information helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin-related content. Also, let us know in the comments if you have ever found a valuable penny in your collection and what your most exciting coin discovery has been. Until next time, happy collecting! Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 1990 D. Lincoln penny. We'll explore its history, unique characteristics, notable errors, and its current market value. So, if you're a numismatics enthusiast or just curious about valuable coins, stay tuned. History and production of the 1990 D. Lincoln penny. The 1990 D. Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D. mint mark located just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. In 1990, the Denver Mint produced a staggering 4,922,894,533 Lincoln pennies. These pennies feature the iconic design of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, created by Victor D. Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The coin's composition during this period was 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, giving it a total weight of 2.5 grams and a diameter of 19 millimeters. Notable errors and varieties. While the 1990 D. Lincoln penny is common, certain errors and varieties can significantly increase its value. Double die errors. These occur when the coin's design is accidentally doubled during the minting process. For the 1990 penny, there are at least 6 known varieties of double die errors. Some show doubling on the obverse, particularly on the letters of Liberty and the date, while others display doubling on the reverse, notably in the columns or steps of the Lincoln Memorial. Coins exhibiting these errors can be worth from $25 to $125, depending on their condition. Off-center strike errors. This happens when the coin blank is misaligned during striking, resulting in a portion of the design being off-center. The degree of misalignment can vary, and coins with significant off-center strikes are particularly valuable. For instance, a 1990 no mint mark penny with a 60% off-center strike graded MS63 sold for $31 in 2022. Wrong planchet errors. Occasionally, a coin is struck on a planchet intended for a different coin, leading to unique errors. A notable example is a 1990 Lincoln cent struck on a dime planchet, which sold for $632.50 in 2011. No mint mark proof error. A rare error occurred when some 1990 proof pennies minted in San Francisco were struck without the S mint mark. Approximately 200 of these error coins are known to exist, making them highly sought after by collectors. In PR 67 RD condition, such a coin is valued around $3. 250. Current market value. The value of a 1990 D. Lincoln penny largely depends on its condition and the presence of any errors. Circulated condition. In general, 1990 D pennies found in everyday circulation are worth their face value of $0.01. Uncirculated condition. Coins in uncirculated condition with an MS 65 RD grade are valued around 30 cents. However, exceptional specimens can fetch higher prices. Error coins. As mentioned earlier, coins with notable errors such as double die, off-center strikes, or wrong planchet errors can command significant premiums, ranging from $25 to over $600, depending on the specific error and coin condition. While the 1990 D. Lincoln penny is a common coin, certain errors and high-grade specimens can be quite valuable. If you come across a 1990 D penny, it's worth examining it closely for any unique characteristics or errors. Coin collecting is a fascinating hobby that combines history, art, and the thrill of discovery. Who knows? That penny in your pocket might just be a hidden treasure. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the 1990 D. Lincoln penny. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of coin collecting. Until next time, happy hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love coin collecting or just enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins, then you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about a surprising discovery, the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, which is now worth a staggering $50, $7.84. Now, you might be wondering, how can a simple penny from 1980 be worth that much? What makes it so special? And how can you tell if you have one? Well, stick around because we're going to dive deep into its history, rarity, errors, and what makes it so valuable today. The history of the 1980 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The 1980 penny was part of the Memorial Reverse series, which ran from 1959 to 2008 before switching to the Lincoln Bicentennial and Shield designs. In 1980, the Philadelphia Mint struck pennies without a mint mark, which was standard practice at the time. However, not all pennies were created equal. Some had small imperfections, errors, or unique striking anomalies that make them extremely valuable today. What makes this penny special? So why is this particular 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth over $50,000? Well, there are a few reasons. Minting errors and rare varieties. Some 1980 pennies were struck on experimental planchets or different metal compositions, which can lead to off-metal errors. Some feature double die errors, where the design appears doubled due to misalignment during striking. There have also been off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and broad struck errors. Condition and high-grade examples. A regular 1980 penny in circulated condition is only worth 1 cent, but if it is uncirculated and in mint state, MS, its value can skyrocket. Coins graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. A nearly perfect MS 68 red RD grade could fetch over $50,000 at auction. Collector demand and market value. Coin collectors love rare, high-grade coins, and the 1980 no-mint mark penny is one of the hardest to find in perfect condition. As fewer flawless examples remain, prices continue to rise. Some collectors and investors are willing to pay tens of thousands for the best specimens. How to identify a valuable 1980 no-mint mark penny? Now, let's talk about how you can check if you have a valuable 1980 penny sitting in your collection or pocket change. Step 1. Look for the mint mark. If the penny has a D or S mint mark under the date, it was minted in Denver, D, or San Francisco, S, and is not part of this rare category. A no-mint mark penny means it was minted in Philadelphia, which is the type that could be valuable. Step 2. Check the condition. If your penny is shiny, red, and has little to no wear, it has a better chance of being valuable. The highest value coins are those with a full red RD luster. Step 3. Look for errors. Examine the coin closely with a magnifying glass or coin microscope. Check for doubling, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or any unusual features. If you see something odd, it might be worth sending it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC, auction records, and current market value. So, what is the current market value of a 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Circulated coins, heavily worn, are worth face value 1 cent. Uncirculated MS 65 red coins can be worth $50 to $500. MS 67 red examples have sold for $5,000 to $10,000. MS 68 red pennies, the rarest and most pristine, have fetched over $50,000 at auction. Who should get their penny graded? If you have a 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that looks brand new, has a deep red color, or has any unusual characteristics, it might be worth submitting to PCGS, NGC, or ANAX for grading. Professional grading helps verify authenticity, assign an official grade, increase the value of your coin, make it easier to sell at auctions, check your pocket change. The 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln penny proves that even modern pennies can be worth a fortune. If you have some old coins lying around, check them carefully. You never know, you might be holding onto a penny worth thousands of dollars. Do you have any rare coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and rare finds. Thanks for watching and happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an exciting topic that every coin collector, enthusiast, and treasure hunter needs to hear about. We are talking about the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that has shocked the numismatic world with its unbelievable value. You might have one sitting in your pocket change right now, and if you do, you could be holding a fortune. Make sure to watch till the end because I will reveal what makes this coin so valuable, how you can identify it, and how much it is worth in today's market. The history of the 1977 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been one of the most recognized and collected coins in U.S. history. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny has undergone several design changes over the decades. The 1977 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running series featuring Victor David Brenner's portrait of President Lincoln on the obverse. The reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Most pennies from 1977 were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Coins from Denver and San Francisco have mint marks, represented by a small d or s under the date. However, pennies minted in Philadelphia traditionally do not carry a mint mark, making the absence of a mint mark completely normal for 1977 Philadelphia pennies, SO, if this coin has no mint mark. Why is it worth a staggering $73,980? Well, that is where things get really interesting. Why is the 1977 NO mint mark penny so valuable? There are several reasons why this particular penny has reached such high values at auction. The first and most important factor is its condition. Coins graded at MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare. Out of the millions of pennies produced in 1977, only a tiny fraction has survived in near-perfect condition, but the real jackpot comes when a coin is struck on the wrong planchet or has a minting error. Some 1977 pennies have been discovered with unique errors, such as double die obverse, DDOA doubling effect on the lettering or Lincoln's portrait due to a mistake in the minting process, off-center strikes. The design is misaligned because the coin was not properly seated in the press, wrong planchet errors, some were struck on dime planchets or even silver planchets, making them extremely rare. A recent MS67 red specimen with a double die obverse and pristine luster sold for an astounding $73,980 at auction, making it one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies from the 1970s. How to identify a valuable 1977 penny? If you want to know whether you have a valuable 1977 penny, follow these steps. Check for red luster. Pennies are graded as red, RD, red-brown, RB, or brown, BN. The redder the penny, the higher its value. A full red coin in mint state is the most desirable. Look for mint errors. Check carefully for doubling on the words liberty or in God we trust. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot any irregularities. Check the strike quality. Well-struck coins with sharp details fetch higher prices. Soft details or worn areas decrease value. Get it graded. If you believe you have a high-quality or error coin, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Current market value of the 1977 NO Mintmark penny. Now, let's talk numbers. While an average circulated 1977 penny is worth just 1 cent, uncirculated versions start at around $5 to $10. A Mint State MS65 red penny can bring anywhere from $100 to $500, and the highest graded MS67 specimens are fetching well over $5,000. The record-breaking sale of $73,980 was for a pristine MS67 red with a major mint error, making it a true numismatic treasure. Where to sell your 1977 penny? If you think you have a valuable 1977 Lincoln penny, here are some great places to sell it. eBay, a great platform for selling coins to collectors worldwide. Heritage auctions, a leading auction house for rare coins. PCGS and NGC auctions. They offer certification and direct sales. Local coin shops. They may offer quick cash, but often at a lower price. The 1977 No Mintmark Lincoln penny is proof that everyday pocket change can be worth a fortune. If you love coin collecting or just enjoy the thrill of treasure hunting, always check your change. Who knows, you might be holding a coin worth thousands of dollars. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin discoveries. Also, let me know in the comments if you have any interesting coin finds or if you think you have a valuable penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.